Hi, good evening, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Sabres to the Future. And it's time, guys, we start looking at the future again with what's going on lately. But we got some news today that UPL is being called up, so I figured it's time to do a video on UPL. We'll take a look at some of his numbers, especially his NHL numbers, because winning or losing, guys, it's first thing I'd be checking is that what has he done in the NHL? He's had a very small sample in the NHL, so that's why he's still, I guess you say, eligible for this segment on the channel, because he's not an NHL regular yet, and we'll see. Let's take a look, guys, at UPL. And I will follow up that picture with some of his numbers. Here we go. Okay, so we will take a look. And you know, it's funny, if you look at 2018, 2019, just for the record, guys, I knew of UPL back then because I'm a Sudbury Wolves fan. They were my favorite team in the OHL. So I kind of knew about them, but I don't follow the OHL thoroughly. I followed it a lot more when I was younger, but as you can see there, 53 games played in the OHL, 250 goals against. He was 38-11. Solid year, 920 save percentage over there. And let's go on, though, to Rochester. We'll look at the numbers there. If you look at his numbers in the AHL, they're not very good. They're just not very good. His numbers are actually lousy in the AHL. But if you look at when he was called up, those 9 games, guys, really stand out for me, okay? I know it's a small sample last year, but those 9 games, he had a 2.74 goals against average. He was 2-5-2 in those 9 games, so we were not playing well, okay? A lot of pressure on him, there was, when you think about it, and a .917 save percentage to boot with that. And he finished out the season pretty average in the AHL. It's weird, he seems like a streaky goalie from what I can tell, what I see, what I know of him. So this year so far, in 9 games in the AHL, he has no shutouts. He has 1 career shutout, I believe it is, right? In the AHL, yeah, he has 1 career shutout, folks, 1. And he has a .307 goals against average. He's 6-3 though, but just an .898 save percentage. UPL's getting a shot. That's the main thing, guys. I want this. I want this. I've been mentioning it lately because, you know, and it took an injury for us to actually do something about it. But, you know, I don't wish Comrie injured, but I want UPL to have a chance this year. I want to see what he can do. I don't want to just write him off. We've put too much time into this investment for it not to grow and prosper. So we have to see. We're just going to have to see how he reacts when he comes up. I think he'll be fine. You know, what his numbers will be like. Oh, Lord, guys, I just don't know. This is a mystery to me too. You know, this is. If he plays anything as good as the sample we got last year, we're going to be okay calling him up. And you know what? I hope UPL grabs this by the neck to the management and just does something. Because, guys, we're due for something good to happen. Maybe it's UPL. Maybe he'll come up and steal the show. Maybe he'll just come up and get this team back on track single-handedly. Anything's possible at this point. I'm negotiable right now, guys. I'm negotiable. I am. So, you know, I figure, though, if UPL, guys, this year it doesn't pan out, you know, he's got to deal with Devin Levi in the future, and I don't know what his future will be in Buffalo. I just don't know. Honestly, I don't know. There's even Portillo that's down there still, and, you know, UPL's got to get it done this year. He's got to get something done this year, and this is his chance. This is a chance, and I think this is good. I think this is a good thing. I don't think this is a bad thing that this kid is coming up and finally getting his shot really to come up and be number 1. He's got his shot now, you know, like there's, you know, and it's not even, we need him, which I like, okay? That puts a little maybe less pressure on UPL having to produce because they know that we need him right now to come up. We need him. It's not like we're bringing him up and we're trying him out saying, okay, we're going to send you back down eventually. There's a chance that he might just stay up. For good, I'm saying, for good. This is a chance. There's always a chance. If he's that outstanding, I don't think we're that out of our mind, guys. We're going to send him back down. Unless we are that out of our minds. And the guy comes up, he gives us a 230 goals against, and he's a 920 save percentage. We say, okay, we're going to let you develop some more. It's like, come on. Let's see what he does. Let's see what he does. I hope UPL comes up and, there's a gold trim to all the frustration we're going through right now, is that maybe this is it. Maybe something like this, he comes up and he's just a stud in nets. I'm hoping for the best, as you can tell, guys. I'm not thinking about the worst possible scenario of this. But the worst possible scenario of this is we just find out that this guy is just not up to the task of being an NHL goalie still. And then we got to make decisions, But right now, I like this idea. I do. I'm really excited that we're actually going this route, because we need to do something to shake up this dressing room, folks. We just got to do something. Even something like this. Something like this, for me, is good enough right now just to get something going, get some new blood in that dressing room. The worst thing you can do when a team is stagnating is keep everything the same. No, that's the dumbest thing we could do. We have to shift it up somehow, even if it means no trades. I don't care. Send some guys down, whatever it takes. I don't know. Call it what you want. I would still make a deal if I was the Sabres. Make a trade. Yeah, make a trade. If they could just do that, and I'm not talking something like completely altering the whole franchise. No, but something where you shake it up. You have the guts to shake it up. The worst thing we can do is do the stagnating thing and do the Botterill thing where we sit tight and just hope everything gets better. No. The smart teams don't do that. The smart teams make moves and they get things done. This, for me, is a move that it kind of fell onto our lap because we got a goalie that's hurt and UPL has to make his way up. And that's it. And nothing against Comrie, but if UPL just blows us away, then we got to keep them up here. I don't know how they'll figure it out, but we have to keep them up here. We don't have a choice. This thing about sending them back down after, I think would be a real bad mistake, guys, if UPL comes up here and really gives us solid goaltending. Because our goaltending so far has been, I won't say great. It was early in the season. I won't say it's been great. Overall, it's been average. Like 500 team goaltending, there's nights where we leave our goalies out to dry though, and it's not fair. So here's to hoping, guys, that UPL comes in and makes the most of this chance, okay? I wanted to make the episode on him because this is an opportunity he might not get the rest of the year. This is it. This is really his chance to just walk right in, and we'll see what kind of a winner this guy is, because if he has it in him, he's gonna stay. If he has it in him. He's at the age now, guys. He's at the age. So we shall see. All right, folks, done for this episode. I'll see you in the next one.